They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to look deep here for Ward. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Julian Blackman. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Wentz now on first down. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll fire it deep for Rager. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Rookie Jalen Rager, the intended target that time. But it's going to be second down. Hurts. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
A gain of 11.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Throwing is Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
3-yard gain. Brings up 4th down and goal.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
It's a turnover on down.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. He's got his man here as Gary Jennings Jr. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Eagles 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The ball carrier.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Scott. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
on downs.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Davion Taylor in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, he's got a man, complete. A big pickup of 38.
That's good for a Colt.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
6-yard line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
All you got to do is look at it.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Colts 14, Eagles nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. A short kick taken at the 18. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Second down, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 55 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. There the Eagles are back within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets them 8. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Wentz looking deep for Hilton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whipped on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
41-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may...
It's caught inside the 25. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd down, it's Sanders, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Philadelphia. They'll
run on 1st down. Sanders And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. On 1st down, it's Sanders, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Ben Banagoo able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They go back to the ground with Sanders, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save?
Yes.
That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it. And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Here's Wentz to throw. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Back now in Indianapolis.
To score.
All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
Shotgun now for Wentz. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. He completes this one to Mack. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
That is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Colts 21. Eagles.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one taken in on the right side coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Wentz. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Wentz. Once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check, 59.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox, 41 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Colts 28, Eagles 14. Rodrigo Blankenship.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. 11 yards there, 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
I'm here all day. 59 mark, 59 grip. Check, 59. Check.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught at the 25.
That's what it is, baby.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. 58 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? And the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Jalen Reagor, 41 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
37. Eagles 22.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 38 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Colts 44, Eagles 22. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a first and 10. Wentz to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For Paris Campbell. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
20-yard line.
Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.
Final score.
You know, some of those guys down there, if not all of them, are probably thinking it's preseason. Do we need overtime here?
Yeah, the people who need it and actually